is great about these is we have 3 different enrichables. This is the kale and fiber enrichable, so you get to add extra fiber to your diet with just adding some of this to that. Also, we have a pea protein, so if you're looking to boost your protein in something, it's a great way to do that. They're all odorless, tasteless. There is also, that just came out February 2nd, a super veggie enrichable, so you can add extra vegetables to your meals and you get that extra boost from those that we all can use, especially if you have someone who loves mac and cheese and needs to add something a little extra to it. This is a great way to do that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a kale and fiber pizza with a pesto pizza with adding the kale and fiber to the topping. I've already made our crust a little bit ago because I needed some time to bake. And this is a quick 5-minute pizza crust, and we added the pea protein to it. So we're getting 2 of our enrichables in it today. And so I'm just going to take our pesto. I chose to use a prepared pesto because I am not, I've never made a pesto, and so I didn't want to totally screw everything up. So we're just using our prepared pesto. And what I'm going to do is, you just need 7 ounces if you're going to use it prepared, or you can make your own pesto, and the recipe we'll be sharing will have the prepared pesto, or where you can make your own pesto recipe with it. And then I'm just adding the kale and fiber to the pesto. This one does add a fun green color to whatever you're making, so keep that in mind. I'm just going to stir that in there. And then I'm going to take and put this on our pizza crust. And all the pizza crust is pea protein, some salt, baking powder, baking soda in there. So I'm just going to spread this pesto in there. So I'm just going to spread this pesto out over the pizza. And I like sauce. And then I'm just going to add some mozzarella on top of it. You could add cherry tomatoes, sliced cherry tomatoes on it. You could add other things if there's something else that you like. Or that you probably could add some olives to this and that would be really good. So, there we go. I just happen to like to use an offset spatula when I'm spreading things like that. When I'm baking cakes, that's in frosting them, I'm used to doing that, so that's kind of where that comes in. And then I'm just going to put our grated mozzarella on here. This is 4 ounces or 1 cup. You can use our adjustable grater to grate this. It does smell really good right now. The crust was just out of the oven, cooling just slightly. And you can smell the pesto as heated. You can just smell that. And so then what I'm going to, you can smell the pesto as heated. You can just smell that. And so then what I'm going to do is put this in the oven for about 5 minutes. Just enough time to let that cheese melt on there. And the oven's at 450, which is what you cook the pizza crust at. So they come in pouches, so you can get out however much you need to use. And so you can just add it to individual things. We've added the pea protein to tomato soup. We're going to be making next week, if you join me, super veggie marinara. And so that is going to add some extra vegetables to a quick marinara sauce that is really great tasting. We also have a new program called Share Rewards, where you and your friends can get up to 25% off anything in the catalog, and that is based on the show sales. The higher the show sales, the higher your reward in percentage off. So if you're interested in any of those things, let me know. Also, if you're interested in knowing more about Pampered Chef as a business opportunity, that is something else I would love to share with you. There's never a better time to start Pampered Chef than today. So, looks like our cheese is just about melted. And so, we'll go ahead and pull this out so you can see. Because that's all you're really doing at this point, is you want to melt that mozzarella. And so there is our wonderful pizza. I'm going to let that cool just slightly. So here are my taste testers trying the pesto pizza that has pea protein in the crust and kale and fiber with the pesto.
Ready? That's pretty good.
So we can make it again, Lance?
Sure.
Sure.
What do you think, Micah?
That's pretty good. That's good.
It's different than what you're used to?
Different, but it's
It's
good.
green. Everything you make is green right now.
Thanks, guys.